Welcome to another episode, Middle Ground with JLE, L.L.C, where we treat you like family. That is the theme song, Detroit Love, on my first album, The JLE Experience. Welcome to season 11, season finale. It's been a long road, a lot of great guests, a lot of great episodes. Only music and copyright. Don't mute nothing Facebook. I always got to say that. Tonight's guest, don't know what happened, but we'll have to reschedule with them. No problem. Gotta get the audience what they want to see. Season 11. Wow. We in uncharted territory. Man, we've had so many amazing guests this season. We got more to come for season 12. I mean, it's always cool to have former guests that come back. Tiffany Williams Perry. See what's going on with them. Then you meet new people like Marcus Wells. Cool dude. That was another great show. Haba E. Royer. Another great guest. Kevin Bigelow. Mom number 3, Dr. Lisa H. Fuller. Samantha Jackson was awesome. Brittany Mayberry. Taylor Dale Reese. Natalie Shield. Shadora L4. All the stuff she's doing in the community. Dr. Ariel Shea Howard. Jessica Black. So many people, man. It's been an amazing season. Every guest brings a unique difference to the show. And I'm always blessed to be able to sit and listen to them and hear their journey, how they got to where they are. So the goal is to help someone else out here that's trying to figure out their path. And you ain't got to have it all figured out right now. I mean, you do have a little time. We always say you never know when it's your time, but you do got a few moments now to still figure out why you're here. And what should you really be doing that'll give you purpose. And anybody watching me don't think I got to figure it out. I ain't figured this out till 21, after I graduated college. Okay, I had to update that. We good to go on that front. And you couldn't tell me it'd be this. But as I think back to this season, I'm humbled and thankful that God gave me the ability to where I can get out of my introvert, extrovert comfort zone and connect with people a few minutes before the show. Because every show, like when I go to the studio, I pray it in before we start. I had the right atmosphere, right energy. And it's pretty awesome. Oh, I do need another light in here. Oh, well. Yeah, I'll take care of that. No problem. And to sit back and reflect on this season. I would say this season the most been the most challenging. There were some days I wasn't feeling it. Now, I'm pretty sure some people you can't tell because when it's go time, it's go time. But there were a lot of times where stuff going on at work or stuff going on with family, thinking about relatives that are gone, other stuff, just you just ain't in the right headspace for it. But then you realize, you on your journey still. You're still building, still growing. And people rock with the middle ground. So you can't deprive them of what you built. So you gotta suck it up and put that to the side, take care of business. Because middle ground, I will never be perfect on this earth. But this is my closest to perfection I ever be, and how we treat the guests. I try to run it, navigate it, as I keep growing. Eventually, when I have my team that's going to work with me, Don Perignon, first class treatment all day with this. And the goal is to get to a point where I have my own building where I can fly you out, give you the start treatment, bring it to the show. But that's for down the road. Because you always got to be thinking if you're an entrepreneur, you have a business, you got to look at your quarters and what you want to achieve. I'm going to be research merchandise so I can at least get a hoodie or something. I do want to have that before the year out. But I was trying to look at, okay, for the next 4 quarters of 24, where do I want to take middle ground? Where do it need to be? I definitely got to have commercials, more marketing. I would like to start having sponsors that pay for advertisement. Keep working, figure that out. It's all trial and error. As well as market what I do. Hold for silent. There we go. Cut all that off. I am an author. I have 3 books. I'm working on my 3rd album now. I got to write my latest article for my monthly newsletter on LinkedIn. Please go subscribe to Middle Ground JLE. Great articles, people feeling it, something that's substantive for you. You want to check out all the shows, go to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. You will be entertained with the Sports Lounge with me and my co-host Marte. Might be enlightened with me and my co-host Terry with the ground floor. And all these amazing guests from. I have to figure a way to download the first few seasons when I first started on Anchor. Because there was a lot of great guests when I first started. So every episode is on my YouTube channel. Those are a lot of great stories. And even with that, you'll have issues. Stuff will mess up. What up, Tiffany? Appreciate the love. But you keep going. Have people call, had to cut up their phone, but go back. Then I will learn you can cut and paste. I look back on that from season 1 to now, that was like funny times. Like, wow. But it was still trying to navigate to make people comfortable. Because it's a lot of people out here when I encounter people now that don't know what they should be knowing. I mean, America, you want to get the bread? Get out here. What up, fam? Happy Friday to you. Know you somewhere where the sun is warm, chilling, looking at the water. Show got to go on. Get this season 11 out the way, which was awesome. And you were awesome for being a guest on it. And I always got to go back to the small business cheerleader, Tisha Hammond, because I can't remember she was in season 1 or 2. I remember when I interviewed her, she had made the statement, you're building something nice, and you can have a lot of guests on your show. I thought she was being nice. I did not know that lady knew. I didn't know the vast depth of LinkedIn and who she knew. Hey, I appreciate you for doing the fam, for real. And a lot of guests I started getting, she would send me a list, and I reach out to them. Yeah, she really got the ball rolling, got me to jump in the deep water and reach out to people, because it wouldn't be a list of one person, be like 40, 50 people, and I'm like, oh, wow, she really do know people. And it started helping me curve down, okay, what I'm trying to say to people to make them even want to be a guest on my show. Because, I'm always about stranger danger, don't know me from Adam, And sometimes I run stuff by her. She would help out. And then I just started really learning, like, okay, you got to be you and get to the point. God put me on this journey to help others find their purpose by interviewing all career fields from amazing individuals. And through your story, I'm gonna ask a question that I've later called the Yoda game now. What advice you have for others trying to find their purpose? And I look back from the beginning to now, it's amazing that people are like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I want to be a part of that. And when they see, I try to roll out the virtual red carpet for them, because this is a cool, informal conversation. I ain't I ain't want to establish. I'm my own established media news brand, but this ain't one of them interviews where I'm gonna gotcha type moments. Nah, we ain't doing that. Don't care where you was at 4 in the morning or 2 in the morning. That ain't my business. If you on your LinkedIn or your website say you're a CEO of a furniture company, I want to know when did you get the idea and what made you have the courage to turn that thought into something real. Because that's the problem where a lot of people are facing the issue. They have those thoughts, and sometimes they keep it to themselves, or they do tell somebody, and it becomes, man, how do you look like selling furniture? Man, you sound like a sucker. Yeah, you right. I ain't gonna do it. And dreams crush like that because they listen to it compared to, nah, man, this I'm gonna do me, you go do you. Now, hopefully, they got that homeboy or homegirl that's gonna be like, no, that's a dope idea. Let's research what we need to start at, what you need to do, what you want to name it, what type of furniture you want to sell. And like that business school might ill it. Shout out to them. They give you the game. You just need that one yes. For sure. You can't listen to naysayers, fam. For sure. And once you get that one yes, it's like your creativity that you didn't even realize you had, boom, just start kicking in. Like, well, some people like the old school Fred Sanford show type furniture. Some might like the high end stuff. So why don't I do a mixture, some retro stuff with some new stuff? Like, dope, that's a cool idea. Let's get it. And the more you keep going with it, you'll start finding where you can find the stuff you're trying to sell, get a good wholesale price. Now you gotta get the word out and make sure everything good with it. No bed bugs, is plus A1. Because customer service to any company, in my opinion, is lifeblood. I mean, one issue I think in our culture that we have an issue with, we don't feel our people always giving you the first class treatment. I was trying to cut corners. Anybody else does that, but that's a stigma within our community that if you talk with people, that's the first thing you hear them say. So once you get past those stigmas and stereotypes and they see you're a legit first class operation, they're gonna start telling people about you. And if you give them that experience where that you made them feel awesome when they came to your company, they might go live on whatever platform or, hey, y'all need to check this person out. There you go. And Dad was a pastor. I hear Tiffany Watson now. Shout out to her like, yeah, they go Bishop be talking. But once you do that, that's going to start getting the ball rolling for you because this person really, it'll be someone casual who might be sitting on some racks like, I want to buy something, I don't know what to get. And they speaking on this company like that, man, let me go see. And if you keep being repetitive with that first class treatment, bam, you might sell most of your stock. Now you gotta be smart with your money. Make sure you pay taxes. Check your inventory, your last out, LIFO, FIFO, last in, first out, first in, first out. They have a little counting so you can re-up and repeat. And before you know it, you're gonna get to a point where That one idea you had, other people you know might be able to add to it because they might do electricity. They might do this. Hey, the building gonna need a lot of stuff to run, so now y'all can start working like Avengers and expand out. Get some investors. Maybe give them stocks in the company. You always keep the majority. It's your company. But give out, well, you're an electrician, you're a plumber, you're a roofer. Okay, we work together. Then you get another building. Before you know it, you look up like, wow, this thing started with an idea. And look where it's at now. I mean, I come across a lot of conversations with some people I know that have amazing ideas for sketch shows or talent show, whatever. And this is why I'm always on JLE brand mode, whatever I'm out and about, because I always come across those type of potential business conversations. So you got stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. And some of them you don't. Some of them might maybe down the road. I'm not there yet, but as I'm always noticing, and people tell me, people watch what you do. I'm building a radio broadcasting company from out the mud, and there's some fruit that you can see. I pop out a little bit. 31 countries, all demographics, they're checking me out. That's a little bit of work doing it. I'm saying something somebody want to hear. It's where now people reach out to me, only thing to be a connection or want to be a guest or utilize my platform to help them. Now you starting to get into that business realm where you have a little influence. I'm a Marvel DC guy, so great power, great responsibility. You ain't got to work with everybody. Ask the Lord to lead you the right way. Make sure somebody ain't trying to swindle you. Because you got some cats out here. Not everybody, but some people be out here like that. And something I'm always working to learn, take it in as you go. Because I will be tunnel vision. I need to get to Finkel and 7 Mile. That's what I'm doing, for example. I ain't looking at, okay, all the small wins you're getting along the way. Become an author, publish some books, publish some music. Finally realize you're a journalist. You're a CEO. You're doing speaking engagements. Those are some cool things from you just had that one to go. But God can't do anything, give you multiple stuff because hey, he trying, if you want some, in my opinion, you want some positive stuff, trying to influence people to keep hope out here because a lot of people keep telling me it's not enough hope in the street. And when they watch my brand, it gives them that. Or when I do my daily devotional video now, been a little busy at work, so been slipping, but I'm at least post one for tomorrow from I didn't get to post today. But people are tuning in to that stuff that I'm doing. So now I work to be cognizant of it because you have a voice. Once you get a voice, you should use it. And anybody's voice can be powerful. And every story that I have on this platform is amazing and important because they took the time to share their life story so far with my brand. So I always take that to want to be very meticulous and careful to show the proper respect that it deserves that they want to do that. They don't know me from Adam. But if they can see a stand-up person, a first-class treatment with me, they're going to tell a friend. Because I got to interview everybody, all the stories, And season 11, I took a month off in November for interviewing, figuring a little break, and started racking up guests for season 12. And again, I rebooted this show 21, I think March, April. As 24 is on the horizon, less than 3 years. It's about 22 episodes a season. That's how TV people do it. That's how I do it. And I'm amazed. Now, before it was a lot of bad booking, so I was running through seasons quicker. So I was doing Monday through Saturday, but I had to find my niche of when you're going to see the JLE program. Friday, Saturday made sense to me. People at home, they scroll to social media. They got a moment or two to chime in. And it's going to get bigger. And whether I'm interviewing the next Super Bowl MVP to someone that want to make a crayon store, all stores are amazing. All of them, because you ain't have to tell it to me. And no one knows where your journey going to take you. So you creative enough to go after what your dream is or your purpose. Respect. Because a lot of people right now, even as I speak, might be sitting there thinking like, man, I went through this week and I don't feel productive. I'm not really doing what I should be doing with myself. I don't know how to find it. Go ask God. Love God you pray to. Or look at what you like to do that you'll do for free. And that might be it. Then research it. Put the work in behind it. Then application. Fail forward. Every step you learn from it. If you watch any athlete, Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, or someone, they all tell you, you saw the earlier years, my jumper wasn't hitting, but I kept working on it. And now I got the revenue to help other people and accolades to back up because I kept working at it. And it ain't gonna be 5 minutes. It's gonna be a process. A lot of steps to learn along the way. Even what I'm doing so far, there's still steps I'm learning because I'm always researching how to be better. So if I have a lot of guests on the other platform shows, or if I might do something special on this one, the flow is good. I can be that host to make sure everybody included. They're feeling good. Their point has been heard, and they good. And to hear the mindset of people in cyber, and IT, security world, or business, all the different avenues, I take a lot of that stuff in. Like, okay, wow, there's certain mindsets needed for those fields to get you where you're going. That's amazing. I can't say enough about it. So this season 11, man, been a hell of a ride. The season 12 season premieres tomorrow with Quisha Brown, another amazing guest. It's more amazing because I interviewed her son, Brandon Brown. And I met him at the Tri-County Mental Health Fair Dr. Lisa H. Fuller did 2 years ago. And he had an amazing story to tell of overcoming depression, all that stuff, and graduating. Shout out to him. So I was able to interview former Senator Dr. Marky McDonald. Cool dude. Made a lot of sense. Now, the first dude I interviewed, U.S. Assistant Attorney Terrence Hogglebook. That was interesting. Very cool dude. A lot of stuff he's doing with male mentorship. But that's why I learned some titles do matter because, he had an event. Okay, I get it. You work for the government. So they wondering what you want to ask. I'm only focused on the lawyer line. I don't care about nothing else. These the questions. Okay, cool. Like, yeah, I don't need no men in black stuff. I'm cool on that front. We good. That ain't my business. What made you want to be a lawyer? What pitfalls happen? How you pick yourself up? And how you get to where you are? That's what I want to know about. I want to know about nothing else. I ain't got a J classified clearance for that. And gonna be so many more great guests to come. I do want to take a moment because once I get together my book signing, these 3 books I will have on deck. And it's amazing. The first one, inspiration, keep working, keep grinding, keep praying. Hashtag musician thoughts. It's weird to actually have it in my hand. Second one, you may have missed the mark, but you can find it again. Hashtag musician thoughts. Inspirational book series. And the third one was a virtual education conference speech that I did where I transcribed the book. For sure, your words can break the cycle. And I designed every book myself. So if I can do it, you can do it. And look how professional. Real big letter, but look at that, professional. Still weird. I do got these books in my hand. If I've done that, ain't no telling what anybody here watching can do now. Some Tisha Hammer always taught your name might be spoken in rooms you don't know about. And if it is, I pray for the people who've done it. Appreciate them. And opportunities come. I'm ready. Keep taking middle ground to the next level where it need to be. So I hope y'all have enjoyed season 11 and the guests so far. If y'all know anybody that you think would be a great guest for the show, reach out to me. You can reach me at my Instagram at Middle Ground with JLE. On my LinkedIn, Jeffrey Edwards. Or if you know me on Facebook, Jeffrey Edwards on Twitter. Middle Ground with JLE. Yeah, I had to change the name, made sense. I need to be on brand more. And let me know. Because someone need to hear these stories to get them to get out there. Because once they get on the ball, the people around them might start getting on the ball of what they need to do because they saw them finally start acting on it. Just take that one spark. That's all it takes. So I'll say for the last question, Yoda Gang, Bryce have someone trying to find their purpose. Accept the challenge. Be that leader. Step out on faith, ask Lord what your purpose is, what you should be doing. Research it, put application in, fail forward, and keep going. Let nobody tell you different. Because your team and people around you are watching like, dang, well, if they making moves, I can get myself up and make some moves. I'm about to get on my health kick and get rid of the stomach. Having back issues, had them before, but I ain't where I need to be. So I need to be CEO ready. That's my own terminology for it. I mean, black throw and all that, but I want to have that right look in the suit when I meet people I'm going to meet. Discuss business. And you look good, you feel good. So it's probably a lie about that. So I hope, hey, go get the books. They're on Amazon. Music on Amazon. Check out the show. Share it. Keep watching for the Middle Ground brand. There's more to come. Season 12 is tomorrow. For all the guests I've had for this season 11, I truly thank you. I'm humbled by your grace to be a guest, share your story. And we can work together down the road. Can't get there by yourself. I believe in a long, infinite table, everybody eating good, their family's good. Be sure to check out at 9:30 Sports Lounge and at 11:30 Ground Floor. And tomorrow 7 will be season 12 premiere. And shout out anybody watched or check it out later. Appreciate you. Till next time.
Detroit raised me. Detroit's in me. Can't